Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Leading off for the Mets, center fielder
Eric Young Jr. is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog. Right.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Young waiting on the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Let's go now, one time. Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, right now he is just carving them up, dare I say, like a Thanksgiving turkey. That's 7 strikeouts already, and he's made it look easy so far.
Ruben Tejada is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. He'll have to hurry on to first, and there were 2 down.
Man, and not only has he not allowed a hit to this point, but he's also faced the minimum so far. You can't do much better than that.
Joe Mauer will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for out number 3. So the inning will come to an end. Down in order go the Mets. They're down 1-0. Curtis Granderson will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The left fielder, number 3, Curtis Granderson.
In there, no balls and a strike. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
Now he'll step off. Ready now on 1-1.
Here we go, guys.
Here's a swing and a ground ball.
Run it.
And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Phil Landrum will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Boy, he has been a first strike throwing machine, hasn't he? He's hardly been behind in the count all game long.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. David Wright is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now pitch swung on and missed as they get ahead of Wright now, 0-2.
Yeah, 1 pitch away now from getting through 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Daniel Murphy will dig in now as he'll lead things off for the Mets in their half of the 6th.
Daniel Murphy.
And that's in there for strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And he'll step off. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Ryan Subcheck will dig in. He popped out in foul territory his first time. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges, stayed out of the middle of the strike. Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point. So his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Travis d'Arnaud is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
A strike away now from getting through 6 shutout innings here, and that's no small feat against this lineup.
And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things.
Wait for a good one. Try to kid.
Now a little tapper here up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the Mets. They still trail 1-0. Eric Young Jr. will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
100 miles an hour is hard. A high 100, impossible to get on top of.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
And if he got caught chasing the high fastball in 0-1, you can bet he's going to see another one on 0-2. Good job to lay off that one.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. First pitch coming. Ruben Tejada is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Fouled back. They'll try again, 1-2. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Joe Mauer will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
1-1 on the way. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now. I'll tell you, he's been living on that corner all afternoon.
And you can tell, guys at the plate, they're starting to get frustrated. He just hasn't made many mistakes at all. And when he has, they've been out of the zone.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
Leading off for the Mets, the left fielder, number 3,
Curtis Granderson is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Phil Landrum will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Knuckleball there, but it dances outside, ball 1. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Kawasaki will wait on it, and that's out number 2.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 big outs remain, but finish line is starting to come into sight.
David Wright is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And that has been the comfort strike zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Now a swing by Wright, but he got a little too far in front as this will find the seats down the left field line. Another 0-2 coming. Grounded, foul. Here comes another 0-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. No runs, no hits. One error in the game for the Mets thus far. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Josh Edgen is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Daniel Murphy will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Put yourself in the shoes of that man right there. What's going through his mind right now?
I would guess he's trying to approach this 9th inning the same way he has earlier, but come on, we know his heart's racing. You just got to focus on the glove and trust what your catcher's calling, because he's done a heck of a job also.
Got him! So the magic number for a perfect game is now down to 2.
Oh, and that's a big first out. And it's nice to get that first one out of the way. He's not home yet, though. Still 2 big outs to get through before it's celebration time.
Ryan Subcheck comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Strike 3. So now he's 1 out away from perfection.
Oh, and this crowd is really going to be up and into it now. 1 out to go. Man, this is awesome.
Mike Park will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century.
Swing and a miss. He's done it. A perfect game.
And that is absolutely dominant. I mean, what else can you say? 27 up, 27 down. And you know what? This is the first time I've ever witnessed a perfect game. So it's one of the hardest things for a pitcher in the world to do, probably the hardest. But we were fortunate enough to see it here, guys. A perfect game.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you don't have to look too far to find our top player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch it.